Okay, I'm Philip Hooge. I'm the Assistant Superintendent for Resources, Science, and Learning. And I just had a quick plug in here for the Friday workshop on a Denali National Park Resource Stewardship Strategy. And so what is a resource stewardship strategy? It's an identification of the park's resource and values, and an identification of the desired future conditions of those resources. And then what it is a development of the indicators and standards for monitoring those conditions in the future, and a development of peer-reviewed science strategies. So why do we need it at Denali? The obvious reason is that for the resource, and that we really have no choice, is that mastering the science required to maintain ecological integrity is central to our mandate here at the park. And as we've said in one of our Denali National Park goals, we need to ensure that management decisions about resources and visitors are based on adequate and scholarly information. So why do we need you? You're the subject matter experts, or SMEs, in resource stewardship process. You're a vital component of developing a resource stewardship strategy. You're the folks that have both the resource background and the on-the-ground experience necessary to make real creative solutions. And it's only through an iterative process between scientists and managers that we can really hope to build a science program that's responsive to park needs. Okay, so what's in it for you? Well, there's going to be a free lunch. You're going to get a Denali Depends on Us scarf. You're going to have the knowledge that you're promoting science-based decision making, and that you're helping to preserve a very special place. Get out a compliance trouble card for your next research. Actually, the last one, unfortunately, didn't get permission to give it out. Okay, so you're convinced. But what are we going to possibly accomplish in 4 hours? Well, this is designed as a scoping session for the scientific community. The desired future conditions have already been developed due to the hard work of the management team and others. And what we need from you are indicators, standards, and science strategies. And this is going to be a highly facilitated workshop with half the time dedicated to getting ideas on the table, and the other half focused on critique and synergy. But we're going to be focusing on the big picture elements. We'll then be following up with the subject matter experts, including yourselves later. So what we're doing is we're starting from our enabling legislation in our park, and we're pulling out these desired future conditions, such in this case, such as the natural abundance and diversity and ecological integrity of animals will be maintained as part of their ecosystem, and then coming down to sub-desired future conditions, such as natural predator-prey relationships will be maintained. And then what we're focusing on in this workshop is what are the indicators, what are the standards, and what are those resource strategies. And we're looking, this is just put up here as an example, is that we're looking for the big picture. We're looking for not the details of research projects, but the types of research that would be necessary, how we could synergistically connect projects together, those larger strategies that could make this document be one that lasts for 10 years. It's not a 5-year strategic plan. It's not a one-year implementation plan. It is a connection between the general management plan of the park and broad science strategies. So where is it and when? It's Friday morning at the MSLC classroom. And please, by Wednesday, if you can attend, put your name on the list so we can sign you up for lunch. Thanks.